Hi guys, my name is Valerie. Thanks for joining me again today. So we're gonna be making a whole roasted chicken. This size chicken for us feeds about, I wanna say 4 to 6 people, okay? Why I love this whole roast chicken is it's something that the whole family loves. And also, this is my food hack for Thanksgiving. I don't make those large turkeys for Thanksgiving, so this is how I make my Thanksgiving meal. It starts with the whole roasted chicken. And let me tell you some of the ingredients. So you'll need a lemon. You'll need, if you like, parsley, thyme, and some rosemary. If there's one of them you don't like, you can take that one out. Just pick the seasoning that you like. These are the 3 that we typically use for flavoring chicken. You'll need your standard salt and pepper. I like a Ziploc bag because I'm gonna be putting my seasoning in here and mixing it up all together. And then, this is my food hack. I use a garlic and butter that's already in a jar for me. It's at room temperature at the supermarket, and it's usually by the bread section because they use this as a spread. If you cannot find this delicious garlic spread, just get 1 stick of butter. You have to leave it at room temperature for at least an hour. And then you'll wanna dice your garlic. So you would be mixing your butter and garlic together if you can't find the garlic spread. So what I've done is I've washed my chicken and pat dry it. I have my pan ready with some foil lining inside. And I am going to transfer my chicken inside the pan. And I'm gonna bring that over here. And let me just put that over here. Okay. So, to begin, you're gonna pour the seasoning that you wanna use. So I've already poured my parsley, my thyme, and my rosemary. I'm also gonna toss in here my salt and pepper. And again, the salt and pepper and seasoning that you use is to your liking. And I'm gonna sprinkle my pepper in here. And I like to do this because it just mixes all of your seasoning together and it's so much easier to toss over the chicken. And your lemon, you wanna zest your lemon. And we're gonna be using this lemon to stuff the chicken so it won't go wasted. So even though you're zesting it, we will be using it. Okay, so I have my lemon zested and I'm gonna cut this lemon in half. I'm gonna be spraying the lemon juice on the lemon and then I'm gonna be using it for stuffing. Now the lemon zest that's here, I'm also gonna put in that same Ziploc. So everything is just easily mixed together. So when we're rubbing this spread on the chicken, it's all together. Just gonna shake that up. And your house is gonna smell amazing when this is cooking with all of that seasoning and that lemon. Okay, so I like to just squeeze the lemon on this side. And then when we flip it over, we'll do the other half for the other side. For the garlic spread, because you won't be using this entire container, just use a spoon. And actually I'm gonna grab 2 spoons because 1 for each side. So I'm gonna grab about this much of the spread and you have to use your hands for this one. You are just simply bathing the chicken in that garlic and butter, getting in the inside in the grooves. I've already washed my hands, obviously. So just spread all of that garlic butter. Then, with my other hand, I'm going to be using my clean hand to just distribute that seasoning that I've already mixed. Now you know why I just easily have it ready for me in the Ziploc. So I don't have to be opening containers while my hands are messy like that, right? So then you're gonna flip your chicken, and I still had leftover in that spoon, So I'm gonna just smother the other side of the chicken. Same thing, getting it all under the grooves. And I'm gonna just use one more spoon, and really you don't even need that, but just to make it a little extra tasty. And the great thing about the spread is if you have leftover, you can actually just put that over bread or use it throughout the week. Okay, and then that same seasoning, I'm gonna be pouring on top, just smothering that in, pouring all that seasoning on top. And as I always say, when I'm first starting to cook, the things don't look so great. And let me tell you, by the time it cooks, it smells, looks delicious, and the whole family loves this one. So now, with that second lemon, I'm just gonna sprinkle that additional lemon juice on top. And you'll be putting, so where your drumsticks are, you're gonna put the lemon inside. And that's going to make the chicken taste better. So you just squeeze in that lemon on the back side where the drumsticks are of your chicken. And I'm going to be placing this in the oven for about 1 hour and 30 minutes at 400 degrees. At my halfway mark, I'm going to flip my chicken to make sure it's being cooked. And I'll show you how that looks in a bit. So the whole roasted chicken has been cooking for 1.5 hours. At the 45-minute mark, I just checked on it to make sure it was okay. I left it uncovered, and then I cooked it for an additional 45 minutes. Look how juicy and delicious this looks. So now my husband, he's gonna slice it up for us into nice pieces. And like I mentioned earlier, this should feed about six people. There's 2 lemons in there. Look how juicy and delicious that looks. I smell the lemon, I smell the rosemary.
I am going to flip the chicken and get the really nice pieces at the back here now. See? All the flesh.
Yes.
And that is going to cut this way.
And then we'll drizzle that juice on top. So we're gonna continue cutting the whole chicken, and we'll show you how it looks at the end. Look how delicious this whole roasted chicken looks. I hope your family enjoys this meal. Bye.